Check. I go by the name of DJ Draftpick. You know the vibes, man. Long live my brother. This is the PreGame podcast. Bless the bottle. Next.
Season 4, episode 36 of the PreGame podcast. We got a special guest. Shout out to DJ Draftpick.
Hey, man.
Pick! Indianapolis legend.
The legends come in the building and it just,
you know what I'm saying? Give him a round of applause.
You can feel it, man.
Yeah.
It hits different for me. It does.
He's here, man. Listen, look, can you just let the people know, for those that don't know these drafts, which is crazy, fill them in before we get started.
All right, check. I go by the name of DJ Draftpick. You dig? You should know me. I feel like I'm the youngest in charge, and I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all get to it.
He sound famous.
Too much.
He do. I'm the youngest in charge.
I'm the young. Yeah.
It's like the little brother that they said I'm in charge today. You heard what Mama said. Y'all got to do what I say.
Before we get into everything about DJ Draftpick and plus some, we gotta make sure that we do the pregame podcast pop quiz.
First,
go.
Tight. All right, so. Once everything gets clear, you in the club for the first time, what's the track you can't wait to drop?
Give me a second on that one.
That's a good question.
It is. You was ready for that.
Mine is simple. I'm still going to ask mine.
Okay.
Y'all stop my show.
Yeah. That's tough. I mean, I would probably like transition into something, you feel me? So like, you know, you play the Chance the Rapper, you did.
Yeah.
We back.
Yeah.
We back. You feel me? So I would start with something like that. And then, I mean, the only song that I can think of is probably like Get Paid or something like that, just because, or not Get Paid, I'm tweaking. What's the other Dolph song? I'm tweaking right now.
It's not Juice WRLD. Take note of that.
I'm not well versed in
Yeah.
the Dolph.
There we go. What's the song called?
I don't know.
You just said it.
I said I know it's not Juice WRLD.
Oh, no. What is the
I don't know
song
that brother
I'm
like
tweaking?
that.
I don't listen to Dolph.
Born in the 80s, that song.
Oh,
I just
crap.
yeah. You feel me? I would just go to something like that because that's like my biggest thing, like cutting the music and see the crowd rap. So I feel like everybody know this song is kind of universal. So yeah,
Best believe people
like
can't wait for that moment. I don't know when it's gonna be.
I cannot wait.
It might be a September kind of situation.
Tell them to book you for some of these functions too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The first Laurie back, I feel like that you need to be there.
Yeah.
That would be special for me. At least.
Me too. Retweet.
Hey, hold on. I can't hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to happen.
I know.
My bad. Cool. Let's make sure we wasn't messed up.
Yeah, no.
Keep it going. We'll edit it out.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sorry.
He gonna turn me up on the back end.
Yeah, sorry.
My question is kind of similar. What is the best 1-2 punch songs you got? Like, I want to fuck niggas up. I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna hit them with this. I know a couple you got that I've like witnessed.
I know one for sure.
I know one that I've witnessed live. I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Swag Surf.
But it's the Lil Wayne Swag Surf.
The Lil Wayne Swag Surf.
And then it was Lil Wayne Swag Surf, and it was the J. Cole Nobody's Perfect. Pop pop. It was crazy. But what's like your go-to 1-2 punch to really turn the function up?
At one point, I would say it was a Swag Surfing, because I feel like in Bloomington, that was my first big, you feel me? I did the transition from Swag Surfing to Finito, and it was like, it was stupid. So just to see the crowd
next week too.
Just to see it, but like, the only thing is, it's just like, I've come up in the generation, I feel like, where a lot of people be like, I'm not trying to hear Swag Surfing no more. So like, I try to
it's
avoid
weird.
it.
Whoa.
It's
weird.
I kid you not.
A lot of people don't like
club no more.
Nah,
and I'm
so
okay.
With that, it's like absence makes the heart grow fonder. So we need about 5 years off, and then
Yeah.
we'll be
Took
back.
5 years off.
And that's why I was slapping for so long, and then we killed it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
You
not
gotta let
supposed to
it
be in the
go,
club no more, bro.
and then bring it back.
I'm
growing
good
gray
with it.
hairs.
I'm not supposed to be in there no
That's
more.
crazy. I didn't know that. My bad, young people.
You're also the only DJ I know that has played the Lil Wayne Swag Surfing.
Never anybody else do
function.
it.
And that was legendary.
I've been coast to coast. Nobody's ever done it.
legendary.
And I don't know why not.
I'm just keeping it in the book. Nobody's done it.
It's okay to play the regular one.
It is. But
It is.
Wayne, I
but
mean,
you hear it
know
all
what
the
I mean?
time. You are
Wayne
such a-
has something different.
You have
It's
a
okay
problem.
to play the regular
Something's
one.
wrong with you.
The regular
I
one
worry
is also
nights
fire. It's cool.
about you.
Whatever.
Gosh. you make-
Got you. I know you and this is my turn. I know you are into sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So, favorite pair of shoes of all time and why? You about to do a set for Jay-Z. I don't know, you know what I mean? That's somebody you look up to, whatever. That's like an A-lister we can use. So what you wearing, man? What sneakers you putting out that day?
I kind of like to, you feel me, dress up anyway, so I'm going to start off with the shoes. But I'm going to just have to go with the Jordan 1 just because.
Colorway.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, you don't
You're trying to make it difficult.
Colorway. Makes a difference.
Let me see.
It ain't really no weak ones.
It ain't.
Not.
I think he's a royal guy personally, but.
Nah, honestly, I did not mess with green, but them pine greens is just different to me.
Green's a beautiful color.
They are.
I didn't. I'm not even. I never had a green shoe until I came across them. I think I got them at Grills, and yeah, I had to get them. But
Niggas got a little bit of money. Yeah, he bought the resale
Grills, you
ticket.
gotta go in there confident.
Nah, I couldn't.
You gotta go in there.
They was sold out.
Knowing it's payday weekend, you go in the grill.
Oh, no, check just for that. I'm straight.
You kind of walk
I'm
past.
straight.
You usually walk past Grills.
Right.
Oh, they got some heat in there.
Yep.
They be taxing. They're
Get you a
taxing.
pretzel.
Yeah, the Jordan 1 is, as kids, I don't think we liked it. It's become so iconic. It's so weird.
Very true.
It doesn't have the Jumpman on it. It doesn't have any of the things we love about Jordan, whether it be the elephant skin or the patent leather. Stuff we love.
You know,
And
people are
it's-
followers.
And it's the best one by far.
But, you know, I started loving it. I saw KD and I was like, that shit really looks
I ain't
good.
calling you a follower, but
Nah,
people are
but
followers.
because I hated it.
Yeah.
the most swagless nigga on earth wore it and got you hooked.
KD wears the lows though.
Nah,
They
No,
look terrible.
KD in
He wear
OKC,
Okay.
he had on some jeans and a black jacket and then bread ones. I was like,
Boot
I remember
cut
that
jeans.
picture, but I personally he
was walking in the tunnel.
Talk about me, but actually Kanye brought the one.
oh, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
I don't know what year it was, but
I'm sure he did.
He brought it back.
I saw him that night. I was like, that really looks good. I don't know why.
It wasn't J. Cole?
Nope.
No,
No.
KD had him on in
J.
2011
Cole
or
tried to
12.
exterminate the ones.
Yeah.
he did.
But what I
Put them
will say
motherfuckers to
though,
the test.
one thing I will say is, if Jay-Z was calling me, I would have to know like the duration of the gig, because them things is not comfortable. Like standing up in the club DJing, like ones is not comfortable. That's the only
May have
thing.
a point.
No, they're very,
Yeah.
very narrow.
For sure.
For
There's
sure.
only a couple of them that are comfortable. I feel like the 12s are really the only
I've enjoyed my 12s. They're
12
pretty
suck.
comfortable.
Other than
I like
that,
8s.
I like
It sucks
nines.
to the foot.
4s are comfortable too.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
They are. My question: who would you, if you had a chance to say, I need somebody in the crowd tonight, who would be the one celebrity you would want to play for? If you heard, hey, they coming to the club tonight, and you'd be like, who coming? Who's the person you would most love to see in the crowd while you're doing the set? And you didn't know that, but you just last minute, like, hey, just want to let you know, so and so's coming in tonight. They're gonna be in the front booth.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Be cool.
You must
Be
know.
cool. Be cool. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say it anyways.
That's what. Thank you.
Look,
Yeah, we need the real answer.
Cause Fred really be on his head. Y'all, honestly, y'all do. But Wale is my guy.
No, I love Wale. That's them.
I ain't even gonna.
I love
ain't even
Wale
gonna hold you.
too.
That's-
Here's the thing.
That's my. But
Let me be
listen,
very honest.
Listen, go ahead.
First of all, Wale early work is fantastic.
Facts.
His late
He
work's
has
good
reached a
too.
point.
Facts.
He reached a point in his career. It's
Thank
weird. Excuse me.
Listen, Reed's gonna reference
It's
a
weird.
BET performance. He can't let that go.
When you become a prop for a nigga that you are in the game with, your career takes a dive. He sat on J. Cole's stage as a prop, and it was like, what are you doing? Like,
Oh, you didn't come to rap, bro?
yeah, bro, like, what are you on? I also feel like Wale's biggest issue, and I'm a big attention deficit fan, like, huge.
Yeah.
He brought Meek in, or they came and like it was part of trying to do the double MG shit.
Yeah.
He started trying to rap like Meek and went away from what was good, which is
I don't know about that.
The early Wale MMG raps are hard. We're not going to shit on
but
him.
he stopped doing what he does well, which is the illest bitch alive and those type of songs.
But
I think
Those
those
are
are intertwined. In
Yes, and
I don't know.
he went away from
I don't
him.
know.
Can I
Went
say
away from
something?
him.
You
Please.
got
Yeah,
Black
then-
Bonnie.
Wale's still
You feel
fire.
me? He got some,
Today.
He does. He got some.
is.
But
And I
he's
would
got
like
a
to-
weird doo-doo chip on his shoulder.
I would
No,
like to
he's
argue.
a shitty human being. Probably he's probably not.
I don't
a good
think
guy.
that.
He's probably not fun to be around.
Wale Seals. I would like to argue though.
Go ahead.
I mean, comparable there. I would like to argue that the Wale mixtape series has one of the better mixtape series in the game.
Yeah, he has the craziest
Yeah.
catalog.
A lot of them
For
are
sure.
crazy.
More About
For
Nothing
sure.
is a classic.
classic, but it's
For
more than
sure.
that, and we don't even give him
Lauren.
credit for.
Yeah, shout out to Forlorn. My issue with Wale is he be on the goofy social media shit.
It has
and I
nothing to
can't
do with
fuck
music.
it.
I'm talking about his music. I just feel like he's stepped out of his lane and it's weird. I don't know why.
He's one of the few people where we found out the kind of person he is, and it takes away from the music. The music is good still.
And I also think he came back because he came back with, my PYT was like, I need to get back to what I do well.
That was good. That album
He came back to it, but
Have you ever
that's
heard
probably
the
his
album
worst
About
album to me,
Nothing?
for sure.
yes,
Fire.
Really good.
not bad. That's what Take It All Away. That's on there, right?
I don't know what you just sang.
You know that song, man.
The Matrimony.
It's got Usher on there. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
It's a really good album.
He got a lot of shit. The white shoes, all that shit.
Yeah.
But he's a shitty nigga.
He seems like he just seems to be a bad person.
The latest shit he did.
What he just did that with J. Cole
Yeah,
was weird.
Messiah. That was.
Did you see that?
It was interesting.
What'd he do?
So,
Oh damn.
J. Cole came out to the protest, and people were, of course, J. Cole is an icon in the game. They love him. He's got a cult following. He comes out, people go, watch out, J. Cole's here. He got on Twitter and was like, I think we're acting like everybody else ain't protesting. Y'all Messiah came out.
Somebody
said
prodded him first.
I don't care.
And
Hey,
it
J.
was, the
Cole's
tweet
here.
wasn't bad. The tweet wasn't like, where was you at, nigga? The tweet was like, Wale, make us proud. DMV, stand up.
The tweet was as if he hadn't been out there already, and while they were saying, I've already been
Call
out
Oh,
it
you know
J.
you gotta get a
Cole.
picture these days.
Calling
Yeah.
J. Cole a nigga you propped for. Y'all Messiah. That's weird.
Yeah, he's your Messiah, nigga.
But if a nigga, so here's the thing, chill. If you've been working hard too, and a nigga's like, hey, this nigga over here working hard. Why don't you work hard too? And you like, nigga, I've been out there. What you talking about?
Say that.
That's what he said, but he
No,
said he
it's
said
not
it
what he
bitchy.
said. Y'all Messiah
Y'all
came
act
out.
like y'all Messiah the only one that's been out here in these streets.
Wasn't you on his stage though? Like, aren't y'all buddies? Don't you understudy
You
him
can turn
now?
from what I just said. What he
It's
said
weird.
was, I've been out here too.
At
nigga.
least he
Why?
recognized that somebody's Jesus and somebody's an apostle.
Right. And
Absolutely. He's definitely just
honestly.
Peter.
That was a
I
big
get it.
thing.
He
Maybe
doesn't
Paul.
like
Why
J. Cole.
not even
John,
be
James, one of them
If there's any real pregame listeners, we all know Deuce hates J. Cole. It's not a secret.
I don't hate J. Cole.
Stop it.
He's not my
Quit it.
Messiah. He's not my
Don't do it.
Messiah like he is to you.
Don't do it.
To you
Don't do
niggas.
it. You don't like him.
He's definitely-
We've been down this road time and time again.
He's definitely y'all Messiah.
You don't like him. That's okay. Why is
man.
it hard to say?
DJ Draftpick is here. Let's give another round of applause.
Man, what's
man.
up? I don't like J. Cole. It's weird.
Cole is my guy too. I just
Yeah,
gotta
for
say
sure.
that's
And
my guy,
Wale,
too.
at one point in time, he was Kendrick and Cole's big homie.
Facts.
People don't know that.
Which is why it's weird when you go on stage and sit there
And
don't say nothing.
niggas surpassed him in a big way.
Honestly, he got the major deal first, but it was like his demise.
He
It
did.
didn't work out for him. The other niggas kind of laid back a little bit, got theirs a little later.
Because Meek came and started outshining him. It got weird.
I don't think Meek.
He did.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Listen
guys,
to
he
them.
did.
Nah, listen to them
And I'm not saying he
MMG
was rapping
compilation
better.
albums.
I'm not saying he was
Meek
rapping
was on
better.
there rapping.
He became a bigger celebrity than Wale. It's weird.
Is it is it because of music?
Can't say what it was due to, but I know Wale took it personally.
He did that.
He
Nicki
distanced
Minaj.
himself.
I'm gonna say the Nicki Minaj thing mattered.
That might have helped a little bit.
By that time, it was already over Wale.
Because Meek is still just Rick Ross's little homie. For
I
most
agree.
people.
But I think Wale, who we now know gets very offensive.
Yes.
Why y'all like that little nigga more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
brought
was a
him
bit
up.
of-
It's weird.
I get it.
Anyway,
I fuck with his music.
His music's
lot.
fire.
There you go.
He can
Fuck
rap.
with his music.
He can rap.
He got a couple duds though. We're not going.
No,
It
yeah,
happens.
that one album.
it's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up
don't
because it was
like that.
dedicated to his daughter and it was booty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
for sure. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah,
Had her hand on it. It was bad.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, did he?
The one with the globe.
The
was
blue
trash.
moon. She's
My
like
PYC.
holding-
That's
she's holding
all
the
I was
moon
in
up.
there.
I don't think he made any money off that one.
Oh no, $60, $70.
okay.
I'm sorry.
The way streaming work, you're damn near right.
Yeah, 60, 70, but
Hey, he's supposed to be your people. See,
Hey,
I-
the
The Gifted is
crazy.
cool. The Gifted, y'all like The Gifted?
Out, so
The Gifted got like 2 on it.
The Curse of the Gifted is my favorite Wale song.
with
by
me, I actually started ignoring Wale during the MMG years. I didn't fuck with him. When he
Okay.
came back to being normal,
A lot
I
of
was
people-
back
that makes
on.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Respect
sense.
ambition though, because it's hard.
Yeah,
Heaven's Afternoons on the Gifted, right? Because that's he.
yeah, for sure.
The Gift has got some cuts on it though.
Yeah.
But I had to go back and figure that
Love
out.
hate thing, Heaven's Afternoon, like you said, the curse or whatever it's called. I don't really dabble.
No,
into
it's got
the
the it's
Gifted
got
that much.
the track dedicated to the Jordans on there. On the Gifted.
No, it's not.
The Help Me Hand,
I
I
please.
thought that was on the album. More you talking about album about nothing?
You talking about
White Shoes?
White Shoes is on
White
About
Shoes
Nothing.
is on that, which is very good. I'm talking about there's a song dedicated to Michael Jordan with all the sports references on there on the Gifted.
Not even gonna cap. I don't know that song.
If nothing else, you can't hold Wale. He's definitely the #1 sports reference nigga. That's what I give him. I don't think niggas touch his sports references.
He's fantastic with wrestling. Wayne's good too, though.
Y'all think he put niggas on phones?
Yeah, I think he definitely changed the
Absolutely.
sneaker culture.
He
I will
definitely
give
He
him
was
that.
one of the freshest niggas on the planet at one
Yeah,
time.
for sure.
You gotta respect him for that.
Yep.
And he gets upset. He doesn't get credit for that.
Hey,
That
did
bothers him.
person say this? We've talked about Wale too long on this podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to get a draft pick here, man.
I didn't want to do it because it feel like coming from a bad place when I say it.
He brought him up. That's his
Shout
fault.
out to
I apologize.
We kept him going.
You did.
We kept him going.
It's all good, man.
What's next?
Shout out to DJ Draftpick, man. He's in the
Wale
building.
got a lot of airtime today.
Young Indianapolis legend from the East Side.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I was just.
It's weird when he says that because he's
listening
not
to
from
y'all.
here.
Y'all was, you was talking about the East Side and how old it is. You feel me?
I thought
I
higher.
didn't want to say
And
too
you know
much.
what? No, he's a real West Sider. This nigga just does it.
It ain't even
Like you heard somebody say it was bad and he agreed with it. He's not from
No,
here.
I've been over there
Where?
by your still. No, by Sean crib, the parents' crib, over there. I don't know.
Exactly.
It's
Man,
East Side.
look.
Nothing about the East Side.
I know on my map, I was on the east side of this motherfucker when I got there. I know where I was at.
Right.
I went around that circle and stopped
There's
in
a
the middle.
natural East Side, West Side we for nap. It's fun. I don't fuck with you West Side niggas and with you East Side niggas.
I
That's
did
just
think
real.
higher of DJ Draftpick. I didn't know he was from over
See,
there.
that is all
That's
hearsay.
disgusting.
He knows nothing of the East Side
That's crazy.
and our dominance.
Hey, man, shout out to our East Side listeners, man.
For real.
One of y'all messiahs is in the building today. DJ Draftpick, man.
Y'all Messiah was on the show.
Respect him. Nah, man. So I wanted to first of all highlight your mixtape series. Number one, I feel like there's a lot of DJs in the city, but ain't nobody got it back with an update. You know what I mean? So I just want you to explain the creative process and also make sure that you drop that, mention that, make sure y'all go spin back with the update right now. But walk us through that, man, because that happened because of the quarantine, right? You were like,
Thanks.
damn, how can I continue to keep my fan base happy,
For sure.
my listeners happy during this pandemic?
So shout out to OG, man. But honestly, before I even get into it, I was telling my dean, I ain't even. This has been a goal for a while. I've been listening to y'all. Shout out to bros. You feel
Appreciate
me? So, but for real. Besides the point, I never really got into mixtapes because I'm not even gonna lie, they kind of hard to make. So like, when you go in and record, you might mess up. I may mess up 45 minutes in. I gotta re-record it.
Oh,
from
shit.
it, you feel me? From
Oh, so that was
so,
never
I mean,
part of your game, handing a girl a
Yeah,
tape like, here, check this out. I made this for you.
That's not really me. You feel? That's not really me. So even when people reach out, it's just kind of hard to me because I'm big on I'm a perfectionist as well. So even with these back with the updates, just to get back to the point, I feel like even with quarantine, I just wanted to give people something that they could actually have.
Right.
You feel me? I feel like lives is just 24 hours. And even with that, I just don't have the personality in me. I feel like to just yell at the screen. You feel me? I won't.
Can't do it. I've never been one of these niggas.
Yeah, you feel me? That's not really me.
weird.
So that's not really me. So
I'm with you.
with the mixtape, also I try to give in a little, I feel like subliminal message. So I try to go out and try to update the people in terms of where the virus is at. So I don't know if people really listen throughout the mix, but I try to put either like a news clip at the beginning or one at like in the middle just to see if I still got your attention. But I really be trying
That's
to
crazy.
put some pieces
Chef's
in there.
kiss.
So yeah, that's where I feel like it all started. And I just, like I said, I've been kind of going through it, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do as far as DJing. So mixing has also been an outlet. So that's why I wanted to get into
There
it.
you
These
go,
are
man.
uncharted waters for everybody, especially in the entertainment industry. Like it's
Yeah.
never. I can't go get a gig. I can't.
Facts.
Everything's
For
closed.
sure.
There's no gig.
Yeah.
I can't go hand out anything because nobody want that. I've been in my house with that.
Don't touch me.
I could have.
Did you sanitize this?
So reinventing yourself is definitely tough, and it's great to see you be able to be like, yeah, what am I gonna do? Come out of my comfort zone to make
Right.
things happen for myself.
What's
Being
the,
creative. Continue to be creative.
What's your DJ circle like? What's that community talking about right now as far as going through this shit? Nobody's getting gigs.
I imagine a bunch of y'all alrights.
Yeah, nah,
Y'all good?
Like for real. Actually, my dad put together like a little DJ like conference on Zoom, and it was dope, kind of, because it was like DJs from like 15 all the way up to I don't know if like I mentioned Louis V before we got on.
Right.
He's a DJ at iHeartRadio. He's on the radio, but just getting free game from him because it's like everybody is going through the same thing. Like, and I don't know if y'all seen DJ Envy and DJ Clue. Like they put a little kind of like a foundation together, a donation. I think they raised like at least over $100,000 just giving out to different DJs.
And
So
reparations, that's crazy.
Nuts.
The DJ reparations came before the nigga reparations. That's nuts.
That's wild.
it's definitely like it's tight knit for sure because, like I said, we all in this together. So
That's
can't
real.
nobody get a gig. So
Now back to your dad, man. So does your dad have a DJ background?
yeah, for sure. So shout out to DJ Cooley. That was his name before he was in the
Crazy
you
how
feel
that
me?
works out, man.
in the club going crazy before he had me, but. For me, he just wanted to step up, and he was just like, "I'm gonna calmed down with the DJing as far as the clubs and stuff. But I mean, he's around as far as like receptions or little matinees or something like that. But now he's a DJ Mighty CJ DJ. So. Yeah, that's him.
So it's in the family.
Yeah,
we definitely met the good brother before our party. I was like,
that's Pops.
He seemed real stern. I can't see him behind the turntable going crazy.
Going crazy. I mean, that's really, I give all the credit to him. To be
honest, you might have been dead at that party. His pops came.
Nah, he came right before it started, man.
Yeah,
he was definitely about business.
You was still up.
What was this? What party was this?
The one you died at.
The one you died at.
Oh, your first.
That was it. It was his fault.
Oh, it's his fault.
His fault. I got that drunk.
He made the 30-year-old go get drunk.
I was like, Rich for you. He was like,
I don't think he was there yet. I came like a little earlier.
So the thing is, he doesn't show up to our shit on time. He kind of gets there when he gets there.
That's not true.
It's celebrity
life.
Yeah.
I don't do no work when I get there, but I'm always there early.
He's LeBron James with his podcast.
I'll definitely be there when I'm supposed to be.
He walk in with his man bag.
Don't do much work, man.
We're gonna cheer at the next one.
But yeah, I sat next to Draftpick and just was drinking them drinks. And one was supposed to be for him. I was like, well, he ain't drinking it. Fuck it. I drink that too. Before I knew it, that bottle of peach crown was gone. Yeah. And I almost fucked up his table and shit. It's way too much.
Embarrassment.
Nah, man.
I am. And I'm embarrassed about it.
We're just happy you're here.
Did your dad used to play like the OG nap clubs? Like the Barrett's and shit?
At the Barrett's!
Yeah, he was there.
You don't want to go to the Barrett's.
He was at the Barrett's?
I feel like he was like, when he was DJing for real, probably like 93 to 98.
That's about that time,
so he got to know DJ Paul Bunyan.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Gino.
I know them.
The OGs, man. Hey, man.
I used to think it was heaven in there. In the car, like, it's got to be crazy.
I know the Ritz is cracking
Ritz. And all the Pacers were in there, too.
I'm sure Reggie was in the Ritz, like, not tonight.
Jamal Tinsley?
Nah, Rich was gone by Tinsley days.
Really?
Yeah, Tinsley. Them niggas went to Club Rio.
Yeah, they went to Rio.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Might have been at the Barrett's.
Yeah. Derek McKee at the Barrett's. The Davis boys.
Yeah.
At the Barrett's.
You think Rick Smith pulled up one time?
Maybe.
Come out for my birthday, Rick. Come out for my birthday,
man, where y'all gonna be? Man, I don't know.
It's kind of sketchy kind of town, guys.
Nah, man, but it's crazy just to hear your story and to see just how far you've come. I think it's really awesome that you continue to even diversify your content even further. One thing about being this new age, man, I was just talking to Trey White. Shout out to Trey White. Shout out to our bruh. And I was talking about, like, it's important that we got content going at all times. So you started a vlog, which I've only seen, like, rappers do. So to me, I'm like, dang, that's cold. I remember being in high school and college, like, watching Wiz Khalifa, his daily vlogs. Why did you want to get into that? What's the benefit of this? And you actually doing it right now. So they document this episode as we speak. So just talk to us about that.
I mean, just even the state of the world right now, not to really get into it too much, but it's just a lot going on. So really just to document moments like this, because I feel like it's good to look back on memories. And I'm big on visuals in terms of that. So I feel like it's like motivation or something. I watch a lot of vlogs on like YouTube and stuff. But my like ultimate goal would probably be to become a tour DJ. So like I honestly just want to, watch just watch the growth over time. So
that's crazy.
That's like it's really just the beginning. I really don't. Me and Dean kind of just, you feel me, feeding off of each other, learning as we go. But that's eventually where I want to be at in terms of the visuals. But I'm big on visuals. So
that's tight.
Yeah.
Is there a particular vlog that people should definitely tap into right now? Outside DJ Draftpick, make sure y'all do that. Subscribe.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah, 2 underscores before it. Let me see. I'm big. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm big on the 85 South show.
Shout out to them guys.
I mean,
man.
even with them not being able to, you feel me?
I call them my cousins.
Not being able to like actually sell out arenas right now. Like they vlog is hella interesting still. So
Chico the bros. We gotta get him one day. Y'all make him feel bad.
Hopefully.
Hey man, it's a podcast. You know it's the bros.
Yeah, man. We members of Alpha 2.
Oh, word.
So you get on here and roast us.
Honestly,
hey man, it is what it is.
I got a little fire for Tino, but those niggas are comedians.
Yeah, they're
professionals,
and they support each other so much. Like
I'm like, bro, I almost died. Don't talk about me.
If it's not that funny, they gonna laugh hard enough to where you feel like it was anyway.
Yeah.
We'd be in trouble. We'd have to really support each other in here. That
Guys,
day.
we gotta stick one band, one sound.
yeah.
Good one.
One band, one sound for real. Because them niggas are evil, especially DC. DC's evil.
He goes crazy.
He's a really bad guy.
He talks to people bad. He's D.O. Hughley with it.
He's funny, man.
What he did to Azalea Banks, I felt really bad for her.
I didn't hear that. What he did?
You should watch it. It's bad.
She was in the crowd?
No, it was a Wildin' Out
Oh,
he did. He disrespected her bad.
on television.
He's top tier Wild Out talent too.
Are they royalty?
It don't get better than DC Young Fly on that show. I don't
true.
think.
What's crazy is we thought them niggas before them was funny.
Right.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is very funny.
Nah, Chico, Carlos, and DC make me watch
Yeah.
Wildin' Out still.
Mount Rushmore of Nick Cannon shit.
But enough of them niggas, because they ain't here.
Right. No free promo. Nah, but I want to know the origin story. You know what I'm saying? How did this whole DJ Draftpick, how did it start? Let us know.
talk to him.
All right, so
Cheerleader in the corner.
That's my nigga, man.
like I mentioned before, Pops was a DJ, so honestly, I didn't really take it serious. You feel me? I was like 5, and he putting the turntables in front of me, but I was kind of like, I'm more into sports. I'm gonna play ball or I'm gonna run track or something like that.
Yeah, you
So
are.
I never really, I ain't even gonna lie, and even with the DJing, I kind of knew it was for real because I ain't never really took serious anything in my life. Because like with track, I had a few D2 scholarships, but I ain't really want to run. I ain't really see no purpose in running like that. So, you feel me? I had that. I wanted to be a doctor before I was on track.
Word.
Human
You
biology.
was pre-med, are you?
Yeah, human
You have
biology.
to take that serious.
Hey, them guys
Yeah.
have
Dead ass.
they have no
So-
life.
Whoa.
Zero life.
Let me get to my point. You feel me? I got a C, and I talked to my advisor, and she was just like, "That ain't gonna cut it." So I was like, "I'm cool."
They was looking like, oh, that nigga
can't
got
get
a
C's
C.
here.
Yeah,
But
like, y'all need A's only. Yeah,
I get C's, so maybe it's not for me.
because do you want to see doctor? No.
Yeah,
I
not
gotta
at
see on my
all.
boards.
C's don't get degrees.
At all. But to get back to the point, I feel like I was always good at making playlists. You feel me? And then just growing up with my dad and hearing like his ear for music, I kind of just put 2 and 2 together. So I remember I was at a jungle party. You feel me? And I just off the laptop, I was in and out.
Going
You feel
crazy.
me? Just turning it. Shout out to my ADP. Just turning the speaker up and down, bringing the song in, and it was rocking. So then I remember it like it was yesterday. Shout out to my dean and shout out to Two Tone. Shout out 28 Way. We was at like a family gathering, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm about to DJ. And it was like, what's your DJ name gonna be? So I don't know. Back then I had like hella names. Like people never really called me Khalil, kind of, but it's just like, I don't know. Once I got to college, stuff just started. It was nicknames.
You
So
got
people was
cool.
calling me like, yeah, for sure. You feel me? I've been cool. Don't do me like that. You
He
feel
said,
me?
please respect me.
So look, you feel me? They called me like Lil Money or something like that. But the engineer was there and he was like, that sound like Little Money. Like that don't
Yeah,
sound
like
good.
you ain't got no bread.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he was
I
just
don't
like
like
that.
that
And that's
either,
false.
honestly.
So
Yeah.
then my dean was like, my dean and Tone was talking. They was like Draftpick, and I was like, oh man, that
Damn, they
is
named
stick.
you.
Yeah,
Look at him
That's
smiling.
crazy.
Look at him.
That is
He's
stick,
a
but-
proud father.
But before we get into that,
That was
I know,
me.
I know
That
how
was
bros is and niggas is. So Draftpick came from the fraternity, you dig. Shout out GH. Shout out to the OG over
Sure
here.
did.
And shout out to my dean. But for real, that's how I came to name. That's how the
For
name
those that
came
missed
together.
that, I named him. If you guys didn't catch
Yeah.
that, I did it. It was
Hey,
me.
nope, he did.
Because the
He
nigga came
did.
on and he was like, this
Okay.
nigga, we got to have him, right?
Get
So-
your shine on.
Yeah.
Boys want some credit.
Well, it's true. He said it, but everybody not agree. They don't get
You know,
it.
I gotta give
We
him the credit.
we
you know?
pointed at Trey. He said, no, actually.
I did. I
Focus
did.
over
Say,
here.
let's bring it
That's
over
it.
here.
Real loud.
I
It's
gotta
one
give
of,
boys
one of
their
my
credit,
better
man.
names. I got some names on this
That's all right.
motherfucker.
I'm with you.
I got
My
some
nigga.
names on this motherfucker.
I got some names on this motherfucker.
I mean, I ain't know that, man.
Shout out Pick Six.
That's cold, man. For real, Draftpick is definitely a standout name in the city. And I want you to talk about your climb. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to be DJs. There's a lot. I'm sure you know a slew of DJs we don't even know. You know
Hey,
what I
bro,
mean?
so like, what you be doing?
Right. So, like, how did you get to this particular status? Like, just talk about your journey to being a premier DJ in Indianapolis and in the Midwest.
Okay, so I think I'm related to a bar to go back to music. So I think Bryson Tiller, he said it on the 502 come up. He was like, and some say it's levels to this shit. Damn, look at all the levels that I skipped. But then he thanked God after, because it's just like, honestly, I really don't know how I got here. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really don't, because it was a hobby at first. So I never
Right.
really thought it was gonna ever get to this point. Like I told you, my dad been putting free game in front of me since I was like 5, but I just was nothing on it.
Wasn't about it.
So yeah, so I mean, I got to give it to him, because it was just like, I guess seeing people people watching me grow in Bloomington, kind of just, I guess they gained interest in me, because I kid you not, I remember I went to the club, no cap. I went to the club with 28 Way. It was like Vacation, and then another one But it was just like hella parties in a day.
Yeah.
I met a promoter, Barbito. I met him, and then literally a week after we was in the club, and I was like 19, late 19. So just like,
well, that's
illegal.
like
Always
like,
get the extra.
That's
Nigga, how old you are?
That's illegal.
You get here at 9 o'clock, get your shit set up, you in here. Ain't nobody checking your ID.
I hope I don't get nobody in
Yo,
trouble.
guys,
saying
this
that.
one, this one straight.
Nah,
Was
but
you like
for
I'm
real,
better than them niggas?
like I really just don't. I feel like just running it up and Real Recognize Real. They just reached out to me and Tone and was just like, let me get you out of the platform, and we just kept going and then just build it up a brand within the city.
Tone is Diddy then.
It's a great combo.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
A young nigga would hate that explanation though. He'd feel like you hating, like, oh, this nigga didn't want to tell me how he got on. He talking about some luck and shit, like you went to a club. Nigga, that shit work for nobody.
Right.
Nah, yeah, and that's just, I would just even give credit to him because even though I feel like I've done different things, like I'm still a man of a few words. Tone, he talk your hair off. You feel me? He gonna talk your ear off. That's him though. Like that's his personality. Me, you feel me? I just let the crowd speak for itself.
That's true. Y'all were a tandem, man, for a minute.
And
I'm sure y'all still are.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Always. That's brother.
You see Tone, you see Pick.
Shout out Tone. His jumper broke.
For sure.
He'll know what I'm talking
He
about.
gonna have a lot to say about that.
Nah, man, shout out Tone, man, and really just see y'all's progression because we saw you come up too. You know,
Definitely
what I mean?
watched you come up. Like he did a college party once.
Nigga doing all the clubs.
He
taking over Bloomington. They coming to Nap and making it happen, man.
And some of the better experiences, as far as the Nap Club goes, some of the better experiences I've been a part of. No gas.
Now I went from like
real life shit.
We got Neo that spin. I'm like, who? And then it's like, that's DJ Draftpick over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Draftpick coming?
You got to pay for pick.
And then you send that invoice, we like, okay.
It's not free.
You know,
not
my manager.
playing.
It
It's not
happens
playing.
fast.
About
Happens
that
fast.
This the bruh situation?
About the business for sure.
That's crazy. All right.
It's real. Like, oh, this
Is
nigga.
the shield leaning involved in this process?
Does he know the jewels?
Can I put this on if I put it on a tripod, will you understand what I'm saying?
What is going on?
Hey, it's real. I mean, that's evolution. It's like,
And you got to earn that, man.
yeah.
Because we going to pay it.
We are, because we need you.
Niggas gonna come off that bread. For sure.
You're in the budget now. Well, pick's going to be this much. And then...
Yeah.
Nah, man. Congratulations to y'all. Congratulations to 28 Way. I want to make sure I shout them out as well. And you know, y'all doing big things for the city, man. So we appreciate y'all for that.
Appreciate y'all too.
What are just some common DJ misconceptions? Because once again, I feel like people take DJing for granted because they think like, man, you know, I get my turntables, I get my name, and then boom, I'm on. And clearly that's not the case. So what are some things that people just don't think about that you put into your craft on a daily basis?
I would say a lot of people make requests. I mean, they cool.
Y'all
But
hate
at the
this
same
shit, right?
time, I know what I'm doing. That's kind of like an insult. Feel me? So
Oh, damn.
I don't know, but even more of an insult. It's kind of like I'm live. Like I ain't pre-record this.
It's
so
like
it's
going
just
into
like-
the kitchen and telling the chef, like, hey, could you
Yeah.
throw some paprika in that for me, bro? Good
Facts.
looking. I'm going to go back sit
That's-
down. Thank you.
That's exactly what it is. I would say that. As well as I just the respect. I feel like it kind of went out the door. Like me, I'm trying to like learn, you know, I feel like go back to the era of DJing and learn how to really get with it for real. Like
Right.
all the, you know, Grandmaster Flash, DJ Jazzy
fire.
Jeff. Like
Respect
that's really
that
what I
shit.
feel like. I know we're gonna get to it, but during quarantine I'm trying to get on for real, like scratching and all that. So
Yeah.
Nah, that was my
Yeah,
question.
but-
So you got that in there? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
but yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I answered the question. We all over
No,
the
you
place.
did,
That's
man.
my fault,
You
y'all.
did.
No, 'cause
My fault.
Scratching is so
And
fire.
me-
Man, I want to know how niggas do it.
Me as the consumer, that's how I had to learn. Like, don't go to the DJ booth and.
Oh, you just stopped.
Oh, I've done
I
it.
stopped a few years ago.
I done it with
stopped
him.
a few years ago.
If I know him, I'm asking. I don't give a fuck.
Now I won't say. Now
Spin
there,
that for me.
there
But
are-
I know you gonna
I'm not
do
a,
it. I
I'm
just
not a
wanna-
name dropper. There are some DJs in the city like, hey, bro, it's not hitting right now. I've done it at least twice in the past 3 years.
You need your ass whooped.
Like, nah, bro, this shit not slapping right now, nigga.
Hold on.
Let me help you out.
What about when you do it and it works?
Well, he's not going to tell you no.
I've literally been there like, hey, bro, play this. It's gonna slap, and it happened.
True story. Deuce was there. He was in Miami. That's story. And I literally told Deuce to play March Madness, and he did.
Is that what happened?
Yes, nigga.
You changed my life.
And the roof came off that bitch. It did.
It meant a lot to me.
But,
That's
but for the
very
I
most
know
good
part,
it's
story.
risk.
I don't
I'm
know.
like, you gotta know your time and place. You gotta know.
If I approach the DJ booth, I say, "Hey, what's up, my nigga? I'm trying to show love. You doing your thing." Because I know
Yeah,
the
Ref do
DJs
be on
don't
that.
like. I know y'all don't like.
Yeah, we gotta be like,
Hey,
nigga,
my nigga.
what the fuck, bro? Why you ain't played March Madness yet, bro?
Yeah,
Hey,
that would be
fucking
reckless of
going
me to go
Yeah.
request a song. Like, I know, and honestly, especially like DJs like you're top tier for me in the city.
Appreciate
I
it.
know that you're gonna play some shit that I want to hear. I have there's no doubt in my mind at this point. I've been around you in the club, at functions plenty of times. I know that.
Kiss the ring.
Hey, all respect.
Hey,
I'm gonna fuck with you.
appreciate
What
it.
you gotta play, regardless. But there are some niggas in the city like.
Some DJs need the oop.
I will.
You don't need the oop.
Yeah,
You got it. No assist.
Oh no, we good.
Triple double, no
But
assist. I respect
facts.
it.
I will add though, because I do remember the question that came back to me. Also to your point, like my bad. I feel like playing to the crowd, like even though it's sometimes we can't play, you feel me? Like that's the only thing I kind of do not like about Nap. Like we so late, so you feel me? I'll drop a. I ain't even gonna lie. What's popping? Like I dropped it when it first came out, the day after the club. Everybody was like.
Yeah, no.
But I'm trying to, you feel me, put boys on.
Say set it off,
like,
please.
I kid you not, probably after the corner, it's gonna be crazy. Like everybody probably know the words, so it's just like
for sure.
you gotta play to your crowd, and I feel like that's a misconception too.
I only seen that happen one time
can't-
where I was like, the club doesn't know this. This is weird.
Yeah, so
And it was
I love
every girl in the
shit
world
club.
came on, and nobody knew it yet.
You're old.
It was sports. Kenny Kicks played it. I was like, every girl's on. You niggas is tripping.
You mean the Young Money lead single?
Yeah.
Wow.
09.
You were in the club. You were.
I was in sports. Listen, I
Oh
turned
my
21 in 08, guys. We've been down this road.
You turned 21 in
So
2008.
you
for
were
real?
in the club saying, and I got her nigga grocery bag.
Yeah.
That was you.
That's tight.
Nigga, I was in the club for
That's
motherfucking
crazy.
I put on and shit.
Wow, I'm sure that was.
The 08 homecoming.
I trade
is,
V card with the retards.
Oh, you was saying that.
08 homecoming is iconic. I thought Jeezy and Kanye was in there. Everybody did. Everybody was like, they got to be here, right? It's happening. The place moved.
That's crazy, man.
Different.
Shout out to you.
Life was different then.
Yeah,
I just heard that in the Honda. That was it.
I was definitely in the car with my mom.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like
when I heard that song.
Owe Me Checks coming on the sports 2008 homecoming, and it was incredible.
Gospel.
I'll never forget it. You can ask anybody that was there. Yeah, you'll never forget it.
That's fucking unfathomable. What the fuck?
I was at my high school homecoming.
Never forget it. You'll never forget it. Niggas was in there like,
Yeah, those were cartoons.
what's
for me.
happening in here?
Club tunes.
Now they
for
don't
you?
even go to sports no more.
Nigga,
what's
MP3
up.
player shit.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
And for you, that's even worse because when Put On came on, what is that? 08?
He was in middle school.
Oh, this nigga was riding his bike around the
I probably should not even turn that on.
I was.
What you listen to that for? You need to calm down.
You put on for what?
Yeah.
All right.
Talking about oldies to this nigga right now.
Cartoons for you.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Nah, but what sets a DJ draft pick set from another DJ set? Your opinion. Like, what makes your sets unique?
Sets you apart.
Shout out my guy Peas. I would say we came up with this thing. It's called like the element of surprise. You just never know what you're gonna get with me. I feel like I don't like to be boxed in because I feel like with my sets you gon' hear something you ain't heard in a while.
Right.
And it's not just gonna be one or two. You feel me? I'm gonna blend in at least 5, 6, of course, and keep it current to the times as well. But I feel like that's what I've noticed since before I wasn't even in the club. A lot of people was like, the DJs play the same thing. Or when I was growing up, the radio, I didn't know, of course, because I wasn't really a DJ
Play
yet.
for play.
But yeah, like the radio played the same thing. So like when I got in the club, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play something different.
Yeah, and we appreciate you,
Yeah.
bro.
For sure. Definitely.
It could be
For
a
sure.
retweet, man. Sometimes
and you
so
have
nice.
one of the better R&B bags that I've witnessed.
Yeah, I'm
It's
an
wild.
R&B nigga at heart for sure. Yeah,
Sweetheart.
R&B.
R&B goes, man.
Yeah.
It just do.
Hey, is it natural for you to speak on the mic? I know Two Tone always got your back,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think one thing that separates DJs apart in the city are the ones that can really control the crowd from a mic standpoint, along with, and I think that's something that you bring to the table as well. Is that something you had to learn along the way?
Yeah, not even gonna lie to you. I didn't like my voice at all, and like I said, I never really talked in the mic. So like stepping up to DJing and that being my first time, and then looking out in the crowd and seeing all these people, it wasn't really for me. But I ain't even gonna lie, a few times got a little liquid courage in me.
That'll do it.
Hey, and it was there,
Need
but
it.
just making sure I don't say the same thing. I will say just a flaw of mine, just to appreciate the growth. I feel like balancing like college parties as well as the club, like you don't gotta necessarily talk as much. So like I feel like at a college party, when I first going crazy in the clubs, went back, I did A to Z. And it just haunts me to this day because a lot of people was like, he was hard, but he just talked too much. And it's just like,
that nigga wouldn't shut
you feel
up.
me? And that was I got some, you feel me? I got a bear before that, so y'all can, I got a bear. But even with that, I just feel like in the club, you got to really control the people and get them in it. In
Right.
a college party, they kind of just want to hear the music and just vibe out. So
Man,
it's just learning. It's learning
Different
curve for
levels
sure.
to it.
I want to ask, so you in one of them industries to where like there's a higher failure rate. So what's your support system like to help you get along where you at right now? Who you got behind you?
That's a good question.
Niggas gotta believe in you. I'm about to be a DJ. Niggas like, all right.
Yeah, facts. Because like
Cool.
I said, I went from, you feel me? I told moms, you know, I'm about to be a pediatrician. Came back, I'm about to be a DJ now.
You be a
Mom,
disc
she
jockey, mom.
What are you doing down at the school?
You feel me? So it was just a little different, but my whole family, honestly, like I ain't even gonna lie, like you feel me? Birthday, getting like, and graduation, getting gifts that's like meaningful in terms of DJing. Like moms, you feel me? Mom's bought a whole mixer, like. Feel me? Shout out to her. My papa, he really put me on. He bought my first controller. So without him, I probably wouldn't even been a DJ.
Because
so
you couldn't afford it in college.
Family, 28 way, my girl, and I mean Alpha for sure. Because like I said, there would be no draft pick without GH. Point blank.
That's real.
So
tight.
Shout out to them. Give you a round of applause.
We got a party. We need you to do.
People claps.
How much did you charge for the first A to Z?
I think it was like
golf clap.
6.
Oh, hey, shit. I'd have been like,
he started. Well, he knew how much they was making.
Nigga, cancel his dues. He good. We don't gotta pay dues this month.
I'm sure it was crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I didn't DJ A to Z until after. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't even. I was just like, I honestly enjoy Bandcamp DJing. Like, I'm big on studying the craft as well.
I'm a corner cutting nigga. I'm like,
yeah.
I just earn this nigga. We can get this nigga. We can't let dudes.
Nah, Bandcamp inspirational. That nigga is definitely. He keeps ascending.
Facts. And
in
then
like different avenues.
That's
literally what
he
I'm
keeps getting
like
major gigs,
multiple bags. Like that's really what I'm on. So for sure.
Yeah, that's
big
crazy.
Inspiration.
Shout out DJ Bandcamp. Shout out to the bros.
Yeah, Purdue pays him.
Pacers
pay him.
IKEA pays him. Omarion pays him.
IKEA?
Yeah, he got the IKEA situation too.
NBA.
Anytime a grand opening, I don't know like if it's a certain place, but anytime IKEA has a grand opening, he goes and DJs.
Wow.
Yeah, he's out here to say the
Bags.
least.
He's like that.
For sure.
A lot of contracts.
One thing that set you apart this year as well, you and Slick Vic decided y'all was gonna throw y'all's own party.
Yeah.
Y'all did the face-off flyer.
Yeah. Hey, coming soon. Coming soon.
That's so crazy though, because it's
Y'all
like
got to have one, didn't you?
yeah, which so crazy because you really cutting out all the, you know what I mean? You cutting out the promoter.
Yeah.
And y'all just bringing the party to y'all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So what made y'all decide to do all that? I feel like that's a lot. You know what I mean?
Y'all going independent.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly.
And is that even a thing? I feel like is that normal in the DJ culture?
Not really, because I feel like the promoter is kind of like they stay in the club. They more out and about. You feel me? The DJ. I mean, we got a voice, but you know the promoter
can't walk
don't
the
hustle.
club
You feel me? Yeah, I can't
drink
do
for
too much,
somebody.
and that's what they do. But it's just like I mean, I hated to relate it to like you know the groups that used to be. You feel me? Like I feel like the new additions, the TLCs, boys. Once you finally get in the game, you ain't really getting no money because think about the clubs. It's so many people in the pot.
Right.
You got you feel me? You got your bartenders,
the bars in there.
You got your bottle girls,
and your
got
pockets,
your promoters. You got the club owner
in your pockets.
So it's just like why not get back to that, getting that organic following, like. The DJs, like I mentioned, you feel me? When DJ first started, I feel like they was out of the house, making their house parties and gaining that organic following. So we trying to get back to that. And like I said, definitely cut out the middleman so we can get more out of the pot.
Shout out to Nip.
Yeah,
that's crazy,
shout
man.
out to Slick Vic too.
Shout out to Slick Vic.
Shout out to Slick Vic.
The bro connections there.
You know it.
I won't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
What? Last question.
It's nothing worse than saying that when you.
This the last one, but I got 4 more.
I'd rather just ask your question and be like, whoop that, you know what I mean?
No, it's not even that. I'm not gonna say it. All right, man, listen. So a lot of creators around the city of Indianapolis right now, we think this is the Renaissance. I agree.
Shout out to my set.
Shout out to Ren. I feel like it's a lot of, you know what I mean, people that understand that we are moving forward as a city. You know, we trying to put Nap on the map. What do you feel is the DJ's responsibility in continuing to further the Indianapolis creative renaissance?
I would say, honestly, with all this going back on, collaborating. So shout out to Murdoch, collab over competition. I feel like
brothers been out here moving, boy. That's the only thing we shout out to.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's just.
I'm gonna say it now. Listen, the Alphas run the city.
Hey,
that's what I want to say.
It's facts. It's facts for sure. But
tight.
Yeah, I would say probably
affiliated.
Given the city a soundtrack during all of this, but also like I feel like getting back to pushing the local artists. We got a lot of amazing people in the city. I'm not even gonna lie. I definitely, like, growing up, I kind of was like, I'm a mainstream type of guy. But my dad was a DJ. You feel me? So I'm listening. And plus, it's not really. I feel like a lot of R&B people that come out of that.
No,
like, so I was big on that as well.
None.
So
there's some singers though, I don't know what their moves are yet, but there's some voices in the city.
Some fire voices.
Yeah, some fire voices.
Absolutely, people
can
sing and just.
I don't see the projects coming from them yet. Maybe I'm missing them, but there are definitely some voices I've heard in the city. I'm like, wow, they're talented.
Just a disclaimer: if you are out there, I'm not no shade. Just send it to me. Send it to me, please, because I like I said, I'm an R&B nigga at heart. I want to hear it. I might include it in the mix or something. But
that's real.
Yeah.
Why isn't Babyface reached back? I know that's a sidebar,
California's a hell of a city. Get out there and
they got a picture of him walking through his old high school. He got a highway.
We ain't got Tony Braxton.
Hey, boys get big and do not care about that at all.
We ain't got Tony Braxton.
Huh?
He found her.
We don't know that though. We have no idea of knowing if we do or not.
He ain't come to find out.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying.
A lot of people from here don't reach back though. Like,
oh, y'all sound hurt.
Nah, I ain't that. Don't do that.
And y'all can't wait to do it.
Who did Vivica pull up from the
One
ground
day I
up?
would like to.
You wouldn't even recognize Vivica. She walked in here right now. Her
I
face is
know,
completely
I know what
different.
the fuck Vivica Fox looks like.
You used to.
My uncle used to smack. I know.
Okay.
I know Vivica. All right.
He wouldn't recognize
said
her either.
Hey, she didn't respect where she come from. All right.
My uncle used to smack.
But
Man, shout out to Vivica Fox. Nah, but okay.
Vivica A. Fox.
Right.
yeah, get my name.
Include the
Right.
A.
The A is very important.
For sure. And shout out to 50 Cent. All right, so you are about to make this move to Atlanta. I want to know why.
Allegedly. I be talking shit. They're like, yeah, Pick about to leave. I said, Pick ain't going nowhere.
Because
man.
a lot of people preach all the time. Even on this podcast, like, oh man, we need to stay in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just stay here, grow. So why make that move?
Okay, so I'm really in the middle of a midlife crisis. We're going to get to that after.
Mid.
I hope you ain't living till you 50.
Like, hey, nah, but like I feel like it's just no offense to the city. The city made me. That's really who gave me love. I feel like that's why I was in the club so soon. But it's just more connections there. And I feel like that's right now. I mean, if we're being honest, Black Hollywood is there. It's there. I don't know about y'all. Heard y'all talk about T.I. It ain't Wakanda. That nigga said, however. But my fault, y'all. Back to the point. Like I said, I just feel like connections I got, like my sister, she's actually an R&B singer. That's actually who I was going to stay with until I got on my feet. She actually got a nice little following down there, but just the connections, and I feel like just being able to run into somebody. Like I was at a conference, it's called A3C. I actually seen DJ Holiday on the corner, ran up to him, gave him a little business card because I got my little what's the code called, QR code.
Yeah, on the
and
back.
It goes straight to my mix. So I don't know if he listened to it, but it's just like running into him, like
DJ
having that.
Holiday.
Yeah,
that's a legend. Mixtape legend.
For sure.
You gotta tell me how to do that QR code situation.
I got
We're
you.
about to upgrade on you niggas.
I'm learning.
Our car is about to go crazy.
I got you.
You sound like an old man. It's probably
I know.
It's probably fairly simple.
I know, man.
They're probably like, here's your QR code. You just signed up.
I did probably sound terrible, but
You definitely sound
Honestly,
when you looked at him like,
we just hadn't thought about it. It wouldn't even cross our mind.
yeah, no, that's next level.
Yeah.
We just put links that niggas gotta type in themselves and find. It's a lot harder.
It was brought to me for sure. I didn't know nothing about it either, but it's definitely convenient because it just goes straight to the SoundCloud. Like not a certain mix or nothing. It just goes straight to the profile. So you just pick whatever one you want.
Yeah, and regarding like your move, I feel like a lot of people coming up, like when in the 90s when I was growing up, my aunt moved to Atlanta. That's when it first started. Like that's the Mecca. We're migrating there.
Exactly.
I feel like nowadays when niggas move to Atlanta, their first move is to shit on Nap.
Bless you.
And talk about what we don't got here. Before they move, I feel like that's not you. I feel like
that's
that
real.
That first and foremost, you're gonna big up the city.
Facts.
But let us know, like, hey, I got an opportunity, I'm gonna take it.
Yep.
And I respect that above all things. I hate niggas who grew up here and disrespect the city. It's weird to me. Like,
I hate niggas.
hate that shit. It's weird. And I've never seen that from you. I doubt I ever will. You know what I'm saying?
And he's saying if you do, he'll come see you.
No, I'm like, hey, I would call him like, hey, man, why are you shit on the city, man? Yeah. But I feel like it's a lot of niggas that be like, it ain't shit for me in Nap. The clubs ain't open till 5 a.m. like in Atlanta. Nap suck. Fuck all that shit.
You got work in the morning.
That is overrated.
It's overrated and unnecessary. We was in Miami and they was like, we going till 5 in the morning.
I'm tired.
I looked at Rhea, I said, why they do that here? What's this about?
For what?
Almost died getting
drugs. Niggas start leaving about
it's 3:40. Drugs, man.
That is true.
3:40 start heading out.
Nigga, I was hurt. 5 for what?
Nah, man. What is that defining moment for you? Like the pinnacle of success, that mountaintop. What does that look like for DJ Draftpick?
I would say probably like what's the arena called in Noblesville? Is it still Clips?
Yeah,
Clips.
Sure.
It's got a new name.
Creek if you want.
Clips.
Verizon.
It's got a
Clips,
new name.
whatever.
The new name is Trey.
They changed it from Clips.
It's not been bought.
But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That one. So I would say just coming back to this city on like maybe a tour or something, and just like rocking the crowd out right
Ooh,
before.
niggas gonna be in there.
Like right before somebody come out.
I understand, and it's gonna be crazy because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now that
that's what my mortgage was with.
The artist can't be Wale.
Hey.
I don't know if he gonna.
Do you have
not
it?
gonna headline.
I mean, I'm sure you don't want to.
I just know he ain't come to Clips like that.
You don't want to speak. I mean, you don't want to say you don't want somebody, but is there artists who you would love to be that tour DJ for? Is it somebody that's younger? You want somebody established? Do you want to be a part of the come up?
Established is tough. Like,
yeah,
exactly.
If you picked Rihanna,
Facts.
when's she giving you a tour?
Yeah, and
she got one more in her, maybe.
True, and then not even. I feel like you just trying to come to a Rihanna. Like she been in the game for so long. I got a little to show for her. You feel me? I'm still growing myself, so I would honestly appreciate the come up. Like honestly, just even somebody here. Like just I would appreciate you. Feel me? Somebody just growing with somebody, and then we come back and sell it out together.
Like, oh, you famous?
Yeah,
because there are artists where you'll know their DJ that they rolled the whole way with them, and then some people like they just newer guys. You don't know who their DJ is. You have no idea.
And then I don't even I heard about, I don't know if y'all know about DJ Kid. It's the baby's DJ. So like him, he actually, it wasn't even him really knowing him. Like the baby's actual DJ, he wasn't there. So DJ Kid kind of just felt in with him for me, felt in for him. So it's just like, even being in the right place, right time, like that really works.
You opened up for them too, though. I was at that show.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, but that was some politics too. But yeah, I was there for sure.
I was at the baby show holding on my wallet, man. There was some rats in there.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, you ain't go to that show. It was the baby show, nigga. It was dangerous.
Yeah, it was sold out though. It was crazy.
I enjoyed myself. I just didn't trust anybody.
I feel you.
It was at that new venue by Limelight.
It's called too.
It's by Limelight. It's not Limelight. It's called the Centurion or something. It's something like that.
I know what you're talking about. I've never been.
That's what's up, though, man. Damn, so the baby's original DJ wasn't there.
Dropped the bag.
And
that's
he legit,
ridiculous.
he said he DJ. I'm my fault. He said he DJ, and then they called him back for the next one. It was just like, you killed it. You locked in, bro.
That's crazy.
That's all you need is an opportunity.
That's it. That's all I need.
Do your job.
That's it.
What an idiot, man. What an idiot.
Niggas drop bags all the time.
One of the funnier tour DJs, y'all probably never seen the videos. Kanye West had a DJ named Mano. He would always fuck up. There's a whole YouTube clip of Kanye yelling at Mano. Like, Mano! Because he wouldn't start the music on time. That's hilarious.
He must really fuck with Mano to keep it.
That's his nigga, but Mano will be playing the wrong track.
Lucky you my nigga.
Man.
Play the wrong track on Kanye and keep your job.
I remember
Best Friends.
Who Kid was one of the big names you remember growing up because he was a 50 all the time. I think Envy did Fab a lot growing up.
Who's Wayne DJ?
Right now?
No. When he was on our music tour. Same guy both times. Was it Drama?
I don't know
who Wayne.
It's some artists.
Wayne had a DJ.
There's DJs attached to niggas, and then like you got. I don't know who Cole's DJ is. I don't know who Drake's DJ is.
I've heard DJ Drama in the club. I'm mid.
Wayne probably had one of them DJs from the tapes.
I don't think he's a club DJ.
Right.
I heard him at a concert, and he was not mid.
Is it Rob Smooth? The greatest DJ in the world?
The greatest
DJ in the world.
Okay, I spit that and...
Shout out to Wayne, man.
I can't even help it.
But last question I have for you. What advice do you have for any other DJ coming up in the city, coming up anywhere? What advice do you got for those people, man?
Let me see. I'll probably say 3 things. I'm going to leave me with 3 things. Know your worth, first off. Because coming up, I'm not even gonna lie, the kid definitely got fucked over a few times just because.
It's part of the game.
I mean, yeah, it happens. But just I feel like knowing how good you are and setting that price, as well as to stay away from comparisons, which kind of goes with my last one, kind of trusting the process, because I feel like even me, I look at DJs and be like, dang, like I could be there. Like I know I could be there, but at the same time, it's not my time yet.
Right.
I just gotta wait. But it's just like I feel like you definitely can for sure fall into that being from Nap, because it's just like the culture is there, but it's weird.
It's still
a lot of
growing,
hate.
man.
Yeah,
we don't really.
Yeah, it's
we
growing,
struggle
though.
with that.
It's growing.
Why that nigga getting so much? Or why
Yeah.
he?
Yeah. Yep.
Nah,
that nigga
just
ain't even
support me.
21.
Just support me, then we all can be on.
I've been doing this shit like 5 more years. Like, okay,
Yeah.
nigga.
Facts. And I would also probably say just reach out to. I try to reach out to the older DJs that's been in the game, just because I feel like you can never get more. I mean, learn more, if that makes sense. You can keep learning. So just learning from boys that's been DJing since, like you said, my dad at that club, and just learning like the cashes when I was 8 years old, like y'all said, and they would drop in, put on and stuff like that. Like I didn't get to see that, so
Damn. 8.
I kind of just, you feel me?
He wasn't 8 when put on.
He might have been
out,
12.
Man.
Yeah,
I
might
got
have
you
been
middle
12.
school.
Even-
I got you 6th grade, man. How old are you now?
22.
That nigga was 8.
Makes me feel old.
2008 was
Hey,
12
that
years
youngest in
ago.
charge
He
shit
was
is
10.
real.
That's crazy.
You ain't
Nah, no
24
cap.
yet?
I thought you was 25. Get a buck.
I was going 24.
I know when he graduated.
22.
You like 24?
I was born in 97.
Damn.
Oh, just think about, man.
Yeah, he my little brother.
Thomas
Just
just
keep
Just keep
turned
older
going,
than
man. Keep going.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm
Keep
saying.
going.
This
You'll be
is not-
23 though coming up,
I'm gonna
right?
keep going, yeah, for sure.
Because our window is like,
22 sound better, though.
our
It's
window
not,
is
though.
close.
It's not. It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not, but at
What?
the same time, we get old, yo. We get older.
Bro.
Some old DJs
It's some
that say
niggas that make it on, and you won't know their age until you have to, like, dig for it. You be like, that nigga 40?
Facts.
That nigga just got on. How old is Deezus Zamero?
Niggas like 40.
And why you gonna stop though? Like, what's the purpose of? How's it?
I'm out, you know.
There's this weird thing on age, man.
They done flipped it.
Yeah. Like,
At a
yeah.
certain time, used to be 30. You old. It is not no more.
That's real.
Athletes changing.
Listen, we ain't
we're
stopping
30.
no time.
I'm in a
Nah,
prime of my
it's not that.
fucking
It's
life.
not that. It's not that.
Oh, best believe Pitt got some old nigga jokes for 30-year-olds.
Oh, for sure.
Well, yeah.
He might roast us when we get out of here.
I got only just 40-year-old. I thought my brother. He 40.
Them old
40,
niggas that know where they mic
niggas
cords
ain't
is
know
at.
the
Couldn't even
QR
find
code
it.
shit.
This
Like,
nigga
oh,
Lloyd
that's
Willing. Lloyd Willing know what the QR code was.
When he crossed, put that 15 years ago. I know
true.
it's coming.
That's for everybody though.
You right. Listen, we ain't
he's trying to make it
pregame-
okay.
We ain't started
Nah, I
pregame
got
podcast
those 40
no
old
time
niggas.
soon.
I ain't there
Let's believe
yet.
that.
Please
I got
don't.
him.
Please don't.
Shut your old ass up, nigga. Any
For
nigga older
real,
than me.
I'm sure he started.
Yeah, it
This
happens.
nigga said, so a QR. So if they scan that,
Nah, for real, no, I'm gonna learn. Nah, teach me. Nah, we gonna
it'll
do that.
go
We doing that.
directly to it. They don't have to press anything.
That's crazy. So is the link tree shit? Is that dead? Am I good on that?
Nah, I mean,
I sent the link tree
Yeah,
out today.
it's definitely, it's not dead, but I only did that because I feel like just getting back into the mode of, a lot of people say pass out mixtapes. Like, I'll give you my business card, and this is how you get to it. Like, I ain't got no physicals.
There's no point
but
in printing out CDs.
Yeah, so that's the
Probably
only
costs a
reason
lot of
why I
money to
did that.
press 1,000.
Now, can I put the QR code on my like social media page or something like that? Can I have it where it's?
Yeah.
But
gives
it's
you
like-
I don't think it's necessary to put on your social
But
media
if I
page,
see
though.
your QR code on my Instagram, how am I going to scan it?
Right.
You right.
Well, I'm looking at it.
That's true.
There needs to be a physical one in front of
Gotcha.
you. So like posters, perhaps.
Damn,
Cards.
that's real. All right, man. Look, hey, let's get DJ Draftpick a round of applause, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, before you get up out of here, tell them where they can find you at.
That's very important.
All right, __ DJ DRAFTPICK DJ Draftpick, just like it sounds. Shout out to y'all. Blessing the bottle every Wednesday. I know I'm always
we
blessing the
appreciate
bottle.
you.
Always.
Yeah,
Definitely
your
appreciate
tweets
this
are away.
opportunity. But
they help us.
Yeah.
like Lloyd said, back with the update. Please go get that on SoundCloud. I'm gonna keep coming with them. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. But like I said, _ DJ DRAFTPICK.
That's a YouTube too.
Yeah, for sure. Everything _
Subscribe,
DJ Draftpick, everything.
man.
Yep.
Hey,
2 underscores.
Is there
Yep.
any more
2 underscores.
performances at Epic? I missed the last one.
Oh yeah. Me and Vic actually, we ain't gonna do too much just because it's just a lot going on, and we just
I feel
didn't really want to, But stay tuned though, cause Slick Vic show is on his way back for sure. 28 too, so stay tuned.
For sure.
Stay tuned.
Did you have to fight to not be Pick Slick?
No, that just didn't sound right.
Didn't sound right.
That I don't even know. I don't even think it started off as Slick. It was a lot trying to, because our names was weird at first, because I didn't know if you want to still incorporate the DJ, and then
It's cute.
yeah. Oh wow.
Wow.
That's a strong word.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Not
for
the
sure.
one I've heard used when describing it.
appreciate
Let's put our names together, bro.
Appreciate it.
We ain't
boss.
seen it since Omarion Bow Wow. It's tight.
Yeah. And keep it going. But you was a fan though, right?
I appreciate it. I said, okay.
Damn, okay. Yeah,
Hey, face off was hard.
he been on bullshit, bro. He been
And I
on
saw it
that.
live.
He been on bullshit
You went to
for
the
years.
concert?
Look, just a minute ago, nigga.
Oh, we did. Yeah, true.
Damn, nigga.
He was talking about Ashanti, right?
I thought my
Jersey
nigga.
when
I thought
he
he went
went.
to the Face Off tour.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
different.
nigga, I went to the new one, nigga.
I went to go see Ashanti, and the
Yeah.
other niggas was there.
Right.
You wasn't dressed for a shot.
And Soulja
Oh,
Boy.
damn.
You for Soulja
That's
Boy.
crazy.
Soulja Boy was definitely important.
Soulja Boy's fire. I want to see Shy fucking Moss.
No, Bow Wow, he
him.
definitely took the.
He did his thing, yeah.
That was crazy.
He reminded us
took
that
the
he's a
show.
He
professional.
got
For
classics.
sure. For
And
sure.
he's the reason he headlined.
For sure.
He was the headliner
It
because
should have been.
shout out to my
More
other niggas.
songs.
They kicked off the tour. The B2K niggas. They
That's real.
got rid of
man.
them niggas.
But anyway,
Yeah, let's move on, man. Next.
Next.
next.